thought Saturday Night Live did well with this one.
I thought they killed it. Like, I thought this was so funny. Matt Damon was made to play this role. And I was looking, when I watched this on YouTube last night, it had over 1 million views. So over 1 million views in a day is not bad at all. I thought it was so good. His rage was captured so perfectly.
1.5 million now.
Yeah.
So, I definitely think that there were funny parts. There were also some very uncomfortable parts.
For sure.
But I guess that's how comedy is. You're not always going to agree with it, and sometimes it does make you feel a little weird or a little awkward, a little uncomfortable. So I thought it was great overall, just in terms of bringing a performance on stage. But there are definitely some uncomfortable moments, as we know. It's a serious topic.
Yeah.
Well, it's so interesting because obviously the nation is focused on this in a serious matter because it's an incredibly serious matter involving a woman and involving a guy who could be nominated to the highest court in the land. But if you're Saturday Night Live throughout the week, you're thinking, this is comedic gold. I'm going to have a field day with this. And sure enough, that's where they were.
And
also,
they turned it around quick, too. And how important is it for them to stay relevant and talk about that? If they did anything else, I mean, nothing is as big as that last
Everybody knew that was coming. They delivered. Also, Kanye West was on hand at Saturday Night Live in his performance with Lil Pump. I guess we should be calling him Ye. He's changed his name to Ye.
Oh, true.
His performance of I Love It was rather interesting. I love the song. They were dressed as a Perrier bottle and a regular water.
Okay, so what do you do?
A Fiji water. I don't know about this. He also wore his MAGA hat and he gave a post-show Trump praising speech.
Oh my God.
It's the same old Kanye, right? What's your thoughts on this Kanye appearance?
All I could think about is being Kim Kardashian at home watching this happen right now. Like, that's all I could think about. Like, Lord, look at my husband who let him up there. What is going on? I just want to go out there on that stage and snatch him off and take him home like a little kid, grab him by his ear and take him home.
Give him a noogie.
Yeah, you do what I say.
How meta is it that he performed and you don't even know if he's doing a skit or he's performing? I don't know. I just thought it was really funny. It kind of reminded me of the Jimmy Fallon, Justin Timberlake skit that was like, come on down to Rappinville, where they're like dressed as Christmas
that was
present
a
wrapping.
skit.
But he wasn't kidding, or was he?
See, that's the whole thing with Kanye is he's blurring that line. But for me, I guess, in a way, shame on Saturday Night Live is kind of how I feel with this one. Look, Ariana Grande was clearly supposed to be the musical performance. Given what happened with her ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller, passing away, she felt like the timing wasn't right.
Yeah.
But you insert Kanye West, and you saw the promos leading up to the show where, tune in, you don't know what Kanye's going to do. Well, this guy has a disorder. So I think they're playing up a man who's suffering through something and saying, hey, get on that platform and dance for us, do something crazy, go out there and get us some ratings. And he did what he was expected to do, what SNL knew he was going to do. And I just think that's irresponsible on their part to give him that kind of platform on their first night out there. And for him to do something like that, they knew that's what was going to happen. It was incredibly uncomfortable. I think it was untimely.
You think they baited him into looking like a fool?
Because they knew that's what he was going to do with that stage.
Don't you think that he benefits from those behaviors as well?
I don't.
Does that mean it's the best thing for him? That's one way to look at it, Jordan. So for me, it's 100% dependent on who I'm with and where I'm at. So if I am at a more formal dinner, or let's say I'm having a professional dinner, like I'm out to eat with my bosses or something like that, then I probably am a little bit more buttoned up just because I want to present and I want to put my best foot forward.
Yeah.
But if I'm just with friends, then it's definitely more relaxed. But something like blowing your nose at the table, that will forever be gross. Like something
I didn't even know that
don't
was a thing
change.
people did. That's so gross.
Yeah.
I'm eternally clumsy. Like, I just always am like, if you guys go out to eat with me, I'll probably trip on the way to the bathroom. I'll do something. Like, I just always tend to embarrass myself in public and when I'm by myself. But so I'm always interested in learning the rules of etiquette. But I think that in general, as a society, we're getting a lot more lax, right? You go work out, you go eat in your gym clothes. It's not a big deal. I feel like it shows that you earned the meal because you burned the calories. I don't know. I don't have any problem with things being a little more casual, but it is nice to know the rules that you're breaking, because I'll probably break them.
Yeah.
Like, at least be aware of them, right?
Well, the one that always happens, it's not so much the sneezing. I think that is like super aggressive. You don't see that as much. But I do see people speed eat, don't chew their food, talking with their mouth open.
Are these pet peeves of yours?
Yeah, like these are ones where you're sitting there, you're like, were you born in a barn? Like, what are you doing over there?
I was born in a barn.
But like when people are eating and they're sitting there talking to me, like, yeah, how about those Cubs? Like,
I do not like, that is a huge pet peeve. Do not talk with food in your mouth.
Yeah.
Because you're going to inadvertently, something's going to come out and it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be on me. It's going to be in my food. That is a big pet peeve.
And so if you're doing that, you know they're not even doing, like, what about the old school, like true old school, before, the knife and fork. So you use the salad fork, and then there's the dinner fork.
Yeah.
Like those are long gone. So it's really
It's
interesting.
like, what do
So
I do with all this?
parents out there, double back down. Let's get our kids doing the right thing so the next generation can get back on board here.
The lesson is, if you're arguing with me, I'm just going to yell at you, leaky gut! You're giving me a leaky gut!
Yeah, and that'll be the way you win the argument.
Every time.
I'm getting a headache. Just walk away.
Yeah.
No, so this doesn't surprise me at all, because I totally believe that it's all connected. Like your mind, your body, your spirit, it's all connected. So if there's like an issue in your relationship, an issue that you're having emotionally, it would make sense that your body would have an issue too. But I would argue that it may not even be leaky gut. Maybe it's like you've been getting headaches or migraines, or maybe, your digestive system is off, or I've argued that it could be other things too.
Yeah, and relationships, like they're called toxic relationships for a reason. It does manifest itself in your body. If you have people nagging you or telling you you're doing something wrong or just making you feel generally bad, it's a toxic relationship for a reason. And that's why you gotta appreciate the good friends.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. I mean, stress does take a toll on you in anything, in relationships and work. If you allow that to overcome you, it does eat at your body physically. So I wasn't surprised by this. I was surprised that my gut's affected in terms of leaking. But
take those probiotics.
Yeah, but if you go back and retrace the most stressful times in your life, you probably weren't the most healthy either, because it lends as a domino effect to other unnatural habits that you shouldn't be engaging in. So it's just another reason why you should find those good people to surround yourselves with, because it ultimately benefits your life in a lot of different ways. And now we're finding out physically too.